Hi boys and girls, Mrs. McCauley here. Today we're going to go over some fundation sounds. First we're going to talk about a few of our glued sounds or our welded sounds. That means the vowel goes together with the consonant sound. It's stuck together. The activity that is part of this assignment on Google Classroom has a few of these glued sounds, so we're not going to go over all of them, just a few. We've got am, ham, am, an, fan, an, ing, ring, ing, ank, bank, ank, and unk, junk, unk. We're also going to talk about consonant digraph blends. That's a lot to say. A consonant digraph blend has a consonant and a digraph, and it all blends together. The first one we've talked about, NCH. It's NCH, nch, like in lunch. The second one in green, that's a new one. It has SH, which is the digraph, and then the consonant R. And all together, it says shra. Like the word in green is shrimp. So if we look at the markings for consonant digraph blends, the consonant is underlined by itself, and then the digraph is underlined together like always. It doesn't matter if the consonant is first before the digraph or last after the digraph, it's still underlined separately, like you can see in lunch and shrimp. Then we have some consonant blends. That first group there are ending blends. That means that you'll only see them at the end of a word. The first one is nd, nd, like bend, nt, nt, like tent, ft, that's a tough one to say on its own. It's like ft, but when it's all together, it's like in left. And then MP is mp, like in jump. When you do the marking for consonant blends, you underline the letters separately. Then on the bottom, there's a whole bunch of beginning blends. I didn't write a word for each one, but when you have them in a word, just like ending blends, you underline each letter separately. So we have SP, spa, DR, dra, BR, bra, TR, tra, BL, blah, CR, cra, TW, twa, and PR, pra. And then I have an example there, spin. The SP is the consonant blend, so I underline S and P separately. If it was at the end of the word, like in jump, then you underline it at the end separately. Okay, let's talk more about glued and welded sounds and markings. When we have a glued sound, we box it. So like ANK, bank, we would box the ANK. Oops, see a little mistake on my paper. I'm going to cross out that T. We have UNK, like unk. If it's in a word like trunk, now we have two markings. We box the UNK, and then we would underline the blend, TR, separately. Then we have ING, ing. Remember, ING can be a glued sound when it's part of the word. It can also be an ending when you add it on to a base word. But like sing, ing is a glued sound, it's part of the word. So you box the ing. Then we have am and an, and I put a star next to those because sometimes they can be together with a consonant blend, and that can get a little tricky. So for example, we have lamp. So it does have AM, but it also has MP. So you could mark it a couple of different ways. You could just underline the consonant the consonant blend, MP, or you could box the glued sound AM. You don't want to do both, just one. Same thing with AN. Like in hand, it has the AN sound, but it also has the ending blend ND. So again, you could underline the consonant blend, ND, or you could box the AN, the glued sound. Then I added this one down here. This is what you do if you have a word with a beginning blend and an ending blend. You underline the two letters separately in the beginning, and you underline the two letters separately at the end. This word is sounded out. Blast. Remember, when you're making words in Fundations, try to use short vowel sounds like I for I, E for O for ah, and U, I know we do lots of good thinking and we come up with long vowel words, but we haven't really talked about that in Fundations too much. Okay, well, I hope this video helped with markings, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.